Hello. My name is Callista and welcome back to Pentiment. In the last episode, we encouraged Martha to join up with the poor Clares. And then we went to speak with Mother Francisca and she offered us a place within the poor Clares. It seems that Father Thomas has been whispering in her ear saying, "Oh, Magdalene Druckerin, her immortal soul is at risk. She's been doing man's work. She is a woman attempting to paint the mural and keep up with the print shop. She's a woman doing man's work, and that's putting her soul in jeopardy. She should become a nun." No, this is more evidence in the Father Thomas is shady as hell pile. I don't trust it. I don't trust him. I don't trust anything he does. No, majorly suspicious. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Gertrude, who has never given me reason to question her. Gertrude, who has always been solid. God bless you, Sister Gertrude. I like Gertrude. Coming from her, I'm inclined to think this is genuine, but he's trying to get us out of the way. Again, he's just trying to stop the mural from being painted. Because if we join the nuns, who's going to be pushing for that mural? Who's going to be pushing for that mural? It was us and Klaus. And Klaus is on his deathbed. Why? Why are you so desperate to not have this mural be painted? Sus as hell. Are you doing all right? Father Thomas told us about your father's attack. You were incredibly courageous to run to Dr. Stoll so quickly, especially when the attacker could have been about. I had to do something. Even if whoever attacked Dad was still there, I had to do something. I didn't even think of that. I acted on instinct. I only knew Dad needed help as soon as possible. Honestly, sister, I was terrified. I only thought of Dr. Stoll's because there was so much blood. I do think that she realised that the attacker was still about because her dad was saying, "Oh, don't go. He might still be here. The attacker might still be here." I think her dad was saying that there could be some weirdo about. So I think she did know. It was just the fact that if she did nothing, then he was guaranteed to die. I had to do something. Even if whoever attacked Dad was still there, I had to do something. The Lord was with you that night. I am thankful you were not in harm's way. I lit an extra votive candle in St. Satia's shrine for each of you this morning. Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. Dad's spirits have been up, but I know he doesn't have much time. Dad says that the pain has gone down, but Dr. Stolz is worried about a brain hemorrhage. He hasn't been able to get up or walk around without my help. Sister Gertrude, I don't know what to do. Oh. I believe I was saying before that I think Magda... I don't think that Magda is used to being able to... How do I word this correctly? Magda isn't used to not being able to do anything. I think Magda is the type of young lady who okay, there is a problem. I deal with the problem. The problem is dealt with. She can't deal with a brain hemorrhage. She can't deal with that. She can't fix that. All she can do is sit and wait and watch her father go downhill. And I don't think that she is used to that. I don't think that she is used to that feeling. I can see her confiding in Sister Gertrude. Act 3 opened up with these two collecting, they were collecting something in the woods. And when Otts came in, "Oh, hey, Mags," Gertrude was there to be like, "What the fuck did you call her? Young man, you will call her Magdalene. or Miss Drucker in, but, like, you will not call her Mags. Get the fuck out of here, young boy. Like, Gertrude stuck up for us even when she didn't have to. They go out collecting whatever they were collecting together. Like, I think Magda has a close bond with Sister Gertrude. He hasn't been able to get up or walk around without my help. Sister Gertrude, I don't know what to do. Oh, Magdalene. I wish I had better words to share with you, child. All we can do is follow Dr. Stoltz's expertise and trust in the Lord. I'll see if I have any psyllium left in the convent. If you blend it with broth or warm wine, it will heat his brain and prevent infection. Thank you, sister. I'm grateful for all the help everyone in Tassing has provided. I pray you're right, but I'm trying to keep busy with the mural, but sometimes I just want to cry. It's just not fair. Why would God let this happen? I feel so helpless all the time. Yeah, I think she's inclined to be open with Gertrude. I pray you're right. I'm trying to keep busy with the mural, but sometimes I just want to cry. The Lord hears your tears, Magdalene. Take solace in his everlasting goodness. He will turn this for good, no matter what things look like now. He sees beyond time itself, but we are constricted by the present. I have been around long enough to see fruits, even when I thought the devil had burned the fields. Keep faith, Magdalene. Thank you, sister. Your words warm my heart. I'll do my best. I just wish this never happened at all. I mean, again. It did. It did. I understand this, like, oh, I wish it had never happened, but it did. We deal with it. I'll do my best. God bless you, sister. God bless you, Magdalene. I love Gertrude. I love her, and I love the son of Mousefanger too. Hello, Mousefanger. And son of Mousefanger. Oh. They are good bubbas. They are good bubbas. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Marguerite. Always a pleasure to see you, love. Okay, and we can't go any further in. Okie doke. I do believe that just leaves us with the Gertners and Baltas. Dickhead. Can I confront you? God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Father Thomas. Oh, no, I don't want to talk about the tabernacle key. I want to talk about you gossiping. Any luck finding the tabernacle key? Alas, no. It remains out of reach. I may know where it is, Father. I'm sure it will turn up eventually. Yeah, I'm not telling you jack shit. After you trying to convince the nuns to whisk me away, fuck that. I'm sure it will turn up eventually, Father. Yes, as the Lord... Yes, as the Lord sees fit. In the meantime, I shall keep looking. Knock and the door will be opened after all. God bless you, Magdalene. Sad, why you be gossiping? Why you be gossiping? I don't trust you. Okay, now to the Gertners. I had saved this place to last because I assumed that this is where, You have pigs. There's a stray pig in the forest. Does it belong to you guys? But yeah, I had assumed that the twins would be at their home, so that's why I left this place till last. Ah, Magdalene, how are the hinges on your doors? Fine, I guess. Excuse me. Fine, I guess. Maybe Endris should take a look at them. I would have asked your father, but, well... Anyway, you wouldn't believe how many people in this town leave their hinges to rust. Is that something the council is worried about? I didn't realise you had such an interest in hinges. Yeah, I seem to remember there was a council movement that they were going to check all of the houses every few months, and anything that needed an immediate repair was going to be gotten to immediately. Is that something the council is worried about? Well, Dad always taught me to keep the house in good repair if we can afford it. And now Paul would like to institute a yearly check of all homes in Tassing. What do you think of the idea, George? It does seem a bit nosy to me. Why not just let folks take care of it themselves? Because not everyone is so capable, that's the thing. This will allow the people who, don't have the money or don't have the expertise to keep their house in decent shape. This system will allow for them to always have a well-repaired home. Because otherwise it could get to the point where, there's an issue with the roof. I don't know how to fix it. I don't have the money to fix it, so I'm not going to do anything. Oh shit, it's getting a bit worse. I still don't have the money. I still don't have the know-how. I'm not going to say anything. Oh fuck, the roof's collapsed. And then suddenly you've got to repair the whole roof. This way, it's just like a quick, the roof's damaged. John knows how to repair roofs. Get in there. And it's a quick fix. What do you think of the idea, George? Well, it's not a bad thing, but I don't see why we need to make it official. Everyone in Tassing helps each other. As I see it, if someone notices a house in disrepair, we all pitch in to fix it. To do anything else would be unchristian. But if Paul wants to see it through, I'm happy to go along with it. Makes me feel useful, Speaking of, I'd better get back to work. Nice to chat with you, Magda. See you later, George. But what about the pig? What about the pig? I'm pretty sure you guys are the only ones with pigs. Next door is fields and bees, and then the one over, where Craft lives, again, that's all fields. I'm pretty sure that has to be your pig. Hello, Magdalene. How is the mural going? I hope my husband hasn't been bothering you about it too much. Is that a concern? No, the council has left me to work for the most part. I think Ots has something to do with that. Has he said anything to you about it? Ooh, I don't want to be giving people ideas that we are an item. No, thank you. Has he said anything to you about it? Mainly, he's relieved that they don't need to make a decision about the matter anymore. He runs the farm just fine, but being on the council has made him think he has a say in everything going on in Tassing. Town business is all he talks about these days. Those men are bad influences on each other, if you ask me. Now they're chattering on about a yearly check of the hinges on every door in town. Hinges! Who gives a damn if the hinges on our front door creak? They're just trying to keep the town in order. The council are just old men looking to feel important. Ooh, I don't think all of them are. I could see that argument for... Well, actually, having said that, who is on the town council? It's George. George is a good dude. Paul, he's a good dude. Dr. Stoltz, good dude. Baltas, good dude. ought exists. They're all decent people. The only person who I would argue was like, oh, I don't trust him was Father Thomas. And as it turns out, he's not even on the council. He's just going to the meetings and listening in. They're just trying to keep the town in order. They do better keeping themselves in order first. Anyway, I think it's good of you to be working on the mural. I wish Artemis and Apollo would take interest in something like that. Speaking of, have you seen them around anywhere? I asked them to look after the chickens, but they've disappeared. I haven't seen them recently, but they like to mess around in the forest. Maybe they wandered off there. Ugh, this town isn't that big. I don't know why. I don't know where they get to that I can't find them. Father Thomas says they're only so much trouble because I named them after Greek gods. He says those names have power, but I still like them. Besides, Apollo and Artemis were gods of virtues. If anything, they should be more well-behaved. Names do have power, though. Maybe the spirits of the gods are affecting the twins. I don't think anything will stop the twins from going their own way in life. Artemis was the goddess of nature, and Apollo was the god of music. Maybe the twins have hidden talents. Well, I mean, the goddess of nature. They like to dick about in the forest. It fits. It fits. Artemis was the goddess of nature, and Apollo was the god of music. Maybe the twins have hidden talents. Are you suggesting I appeal to the Greek gods like patron saints? Why not? If Father Thomas thinks names are so powerful, maybe this will help. When you put it like that, I get this is we're on the edge of blasphemy. We should keep these ideas to ourselves. When you put it like that, it may not be the best idea, but it might be worth trying. Anyway, I'd better go find those rascals. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. Thanks, Veronica. Until later. Okay, and Clara. Hello, Magdalene, dear. How are you? How's Klaus? It's hard to know for certain. One day he seems well, and the next I can hardly understand his words. Neither of us is doing well. I'm having trouble coping with the stress. Dad's been hard to understand recently. Clara's such a good woman. She's such a good woman, but I don't specifically know about how their relationship is, so I'm inclined to go for the top one. It's hard to know for certain. One day he seems well, and the next I can hardly understand his words. Oh, Magdalene, I'll keep praying for you both. The both of you deserve the best. Life's been hard enough for you already. Please, let me know if you need any help around the house. I'd be happy to help. Oh, thank you, Clara. That's very kind of you. I've been so busy in the rat house, I've let the house go a bit. I've never heard anyone so excited to do housework before. Oh, the housework. I've been so caught up in the workshop and rat house, I forgot. What is this again? What is this? I can remember the other one, but I'm like, what was this one? We picked the Haggler background, and we have an interest in myths and legends. I'm going to have to look that one up. Oh, the housework. I've been so caught up in the workshop and rat house, I forgot. Not to worry. I can come by and help out. Besides, then we can chat, and chatter makes chores pass quickly. With all my children up and grown and no husband to care for anymore, I've got to make myself useful somehow. Big George is still in the house, though, isn't he? Why bother? You could spend your days relaxing instead of doing chores. Aren't you enjoying it? I heard that Peter was, well, crazy. He did sort of go a bit crazy at the end there. He did. I think it was just... How do I explain Peter's behaviour? I think he was always a little temperamental. He always had a bit of a temper, even in Act 1. And then his dad died. And then, you know, his family was suffering. His wife, his kids. Let's think about the people in town who weren't suffering. The abbot, who's causing the suffering of everyone else, and the miller, who's raped half of the women in town, including his deceased wife. They're the two main people who aren't suffering. The baker wasn't suffering, but he was a decent guy, so we're not including him. Like, the main people in town who weren't suffering were arseholes. His son-in-law dies, putting his daughter in an even more precarious position. Like, I think it was the stress. I think the stress, it built up and built up and built up, and he just snapped at the end there. I don't think he was crazy. I think he was under a lot of pressure, and it just caught up with him. Big George is still in the house, though, isn't he? Oh, yes, but he's a grown man with children of his own. He and Veronica are capable of caring for their own household now. Eva is taking care of Otts, and Ursula and Fabian. Yep, Fabian have their own life together. They don't need me anymore. But isn't that a good thing? You sound sad. Well, she's... In this time period, all you were, if you were a woman, is a wife and mother. Her husband is dead, her children are grown. What is she? What is she now? She is no longer a wife, she is no longer a mother. She has nothing outside of that. So of course she's going to be sad. You sound sad. Ah, well, I suppose I am. I thank God that my children are all up and... I'm sorry, I don't know. My brain does not seem with it today. I think I need some more caffeine. I'm gonna take a sip. 1 second. That is nice. That is nice. Okay, take 2. I thank God that my children are all grown and prospering. But I do feel there's been something missing in my life. After so many years of tending to them and maintaining a home, I don't know what else to do. I understand. I wouldn't know what to do if I couldn't keep working in the printing press. You could always find something new to do. Keep busy by helping Gret in the bakery or something. God did give us the Sabbath to rest, you know. But, okay, yeah, you rest on the Sabbath, but then what do you do the rest of the week? What do you do the rest of the week? Because if she has nothing, then every day is like the Sabbath. And if every day is a rest day, then no days are rest days. It just becomes one long slog of nothing. She needs a hobby. She needs to find something new to do. You could always find something new to do. Keep busy by helping Gret in the bakery or something. George has been telling me to rest more, but you're right. I'd rather keep busy as long as there is life left in these old bones. Well, that's settled. I'll come over to help around the house soon, all right? I'll see you then, Clara. God bless you, Magdalene. Oh, I love Clara. I love her. And this looks very cozy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just exploring your house. Sorry about that. Okie doke. Now, you know what? As I'm in the area, I think I'm gonna go have a chat with Baltas. See about getting those tools. And then we can go and talk with the twins. We have multiple things. Oh my god. That looks amazing. Holy shit. Hot damn. But yeah, we have multiple things pointing us in the direction of the twins, so I'll leave that till last. The rat house is the biggest building in Tassing. Baltas's clock took ages to build and place. Good day, Mistress Druckerin. Good day, Carl. Now then, anyone about? Anyone at all? Okay, no. Good stuff. Is this the wall they want the mural on? Or is it a different one? Is it just a section? Like, is it just this one section of wall they want a painting on? If it's the full thing, then that's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. And if she wants to prep the wall as well, Jesus. We are going to have to get on that. If we want to make sure that Klaus sees it. Oof. Big oof. Hello, Magdalene. How are you? Well enough, considering the circumstances. I've been better. Yeah, I've been better. I understand. I'm sorry I can't offer you and your father more than I am already. For what it's worth, though, though Klaus and I haven't always seen eye to eye, I've always respected him. Dad respects you as well. Then you shouldn't argue with him about the mural. Trust us to know what we're doing. I mean, is now really the time? Is now really the time to be like, oh, you arguing with us? Like, he's talking about our dad. Our dad who is on death's door. Dad respects you as well. Thank you for saying so. Over the years, I've grown to find his stubbornness admirable. It's a quality you share, evidenced in your work on the mural. Thank you. I know you wish it wasn't me. I don't think... I'm not getting any hints of, like, oh, a woman working on the mural. I'm not getting any hints of that from Stolz. I might be misreading him, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm not picking up on this. I think he's being genuine. Thank you? This must be part of the Lord's plan. I must trust that he put you in this position for a reason. All the same, the council does not want to regret their lenience. You all have so little faith in me, but I'll prove you wrong. I will make Tassing proud. Again, I don't think the council is full of arseholes. I think it's full of decent people. Especially now that I know that Father Thomas isn't on the council. He was just hanging about the building. I think they're decent men. Like, I see no reason to argue with them. I will make Tassing proud. That remains to be seen. Go on then, I've patients to attend to. Until later. I think Stolz is cautious. I think he's cautious, but I'm not getting any kind of like, oh, this is men's work. Why is a woman doing men's work? Hello? How do you pronounce that? I would assume the G is silent. Nazyu? That's definitely a U, it's not an A. Is it Nazyu? I'm gonna go with Nazyu. Okay, hello? Okay, Baltas is here, good stuff. What a mess. I don't know how Baltas can get anything done with all this in the way. Also, that reminds me, 1 second. 1 second, show me... We're proficient with balancing numbers and general accounting. Okay, that's what that meant. Okay, I wanted to check before I forgot. Oh, hello. You're a peasant. How do I say ciao with a peasant accent? Oh, bloody hell, fire. Ciao? Like, I can't, I'm just going to ignore that. A ciao to you too. Magdalene. Yes, stand up, yes. The cinnamon just arrived for the beer. Isn't that a spice? You're making beer? Yeah, spiced beer, why not? You're making beer? Well, yes. It's for the Christmas celebration. Already? We're barely into November. The wheel of time stops for no man. But it's going to be wonderful. Cinnamon, coffee from Ethiopia, cacao from the New World. What does this mean? Oh no! I can't. Jesu Christu, Chahadanaru, face tutu. Jesus Christ, who has the money can do everything. Thank you. Problem? Of course not, it's your money. Oh. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it. Clearly. As such, alchemy is not normally my strong suit. And for all of Nazyu's complaints about the cost, the base rye we're using is free. Given the other ingredients, I'd imagine it doesn't make much of a difference to the cost, really. Yeah. Given the other ingredients, I'd imagine it doesn't make much of a difference to the cost. Yes, at least someone around here is aware of the costs. Do I, or do I not, have more than enough money to cover everything 10 times over? When did you become loaded? When did this happen? Of course, but... Then I don't want to hear another word about it. The farmers had so much rye this year, they just couldn't use it all. Gret made as much bread with it as she could, but she wound up having to throw a lot out. So why not make beer? Yes, why not? I wish you the best of luck with it. Nod vaguely. I'm sure, go for it. I wish you the best of luck with it. Thank you. Do you know Tassing's salt mine? I need to find a way in. Any chance you could help me? To get into the salt mine, yes. You must be on quite the adventure. Ideally, we could rig up a double pulley system to lower and raise yourself into the shaft. But that might take a while. Well, I would like to go in today if possible. Of course. Would a good length of rope suffice? You could brace against the wall of the mine shaft. Are you strong enough to support your own weight? Against the wall? I think so. Excellent. Thank you, Baltas. Of course. Here you go. Do be careful, though. Make sure the ropes are secure. I will. Until later. Good luck, Magdalene. Oh, so he has literally just given us rope. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Why not? Now then, I am just about out of time for this episode. However, I would like to end off in the forest. That way, at the beginning of next episode, we can talk straight to the twins. I don't trust you, sir. I don't trust you. Okie doke, there we are, and I will bring this episode to a close right here. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.